So at the first sight of this family, my reaction was like, okay, yo, 老外.
What?
Because judging by their appearance, like blonde hairs, blue eyes, of course, they look totally different from ours. So at that time, I was like, okay, a completely different mindset, a completely different cultural background. Yeah, nice. But once we started to talk to each other, this kind of feeling just completely disappeared. Just like what Angel have stated again and again during the conversation. Yes, they are totally Wuhan 人 right now.
我们是武汉人。
And I mean, perhaps to some extent, they are probably even more local than I do. It is from their taste preference. I mean, no kidding. Angel literally just decided to stay in Wuhan out of his love for the hot dry noodles, the 热干面, and to their love of the unique lifestyles here in Wuhan, saying that, oh, you know, I love the old days in the old Wuhan during those extreme hot days where people just go on the street and pull up their shirts, revealing their tummies, their bellies, the so-called Wuhan belly. And he loves that. It is still really difficult to think, to believe that people would actually fall in love with this kind of wildness of Wuhan, where people used to shout to each other at street with 起了毛. And it is this wildness of the old Wuhan that attracted them to settle down here in Wuhan. Doris also shared a short episode when back in 2009 in Europe the economic was not so good. She said that people there on the streets were looking so miserable, as if it was the end of the world. But here, even some random old ladies selling vegetables along the street were always smiling. And she really loves that. She loves the constant smile on Wuhan people's faces. She thought and still thinks it is the sign of how people here always have something to look forward to in their lives. And that's true. So by talking to these foreigners who are actually long-term residents here in Wuhan, you can really sense their deep love towards this city throughout their words, their language, the stories they've shared, down to the deepest, smallest detail of Wuhan. And most things they've said and most stories they've shared are the things that I've never thought of, or at least never tried to look from that angle. So it really inspires me a lot with a brand new understanding, a brand new point of view towards my own hometown as well.